G'day everyone, James here, Sales and Operations Manager at Bill's Marine in Cairns. It's not often that I get in front of the camera. We normally have Colby or Dave in front of it. However, I'm very excited today to show you these new release 150 and 200 horsepower tiller steer outboards from Yamaha. There's been an awful lot of excitement in the market for these, especially from our friends up in the Torres Straits. So we're very, very happy to say they are finally here. And today we'll run through some of the features and benefits of them and why they're such an awesome new outboard on the market. So never before has there been a tiller steer offering from any manufacturer, let alone Yamaha, that has such design, thought and engineering into the tiller arm itself. This system is fully integrated, so there's no external pumps or modules of any kind. It's fully integrated into the outboard itself. It's an electric over hydraulic steering system, similar to what we use on our 150 and 200 SA series outboards at the moment in a forward steer configuration. And it has cable throttle, so Morse cable throttle shift, which is really nice on the hand. So it's a really clever system and it's incredibly nice to use. So looking a little bit closely at the tiller arm itself, we've got obviously our key switch and kill lanyard. We've got an engine instrument panel. We've got our gear shift, which is reversible to either side, depending on which side you'd like to drive the outboard from. We've got our VTS switch, so our variable trolling switch on top here. We've got a throttle friction adjustment here, which is a new design for Yamaha, which is really quite nice. We've got our throttle, obviously, and we've got our tilt trim switch on the end, on your thumb there, which is really quite handy. Looking underneath the tiller arm, we've got a height adjustment screw, and we've also got a steering offset adjustment here. So what that allows you to do is actually set the adjustment of the tiller arm 5 degrees either direction up to a maximum of 15 degrees. And that just allows you to customize the tiller angle to suit your specific boat or your driving position. Additionally, we do have steering sensitivity adjustment here, which will adjust the sensitivity of the steering at different speeds. And finally, it is available with an 8-inch extension piece. So certain boats may need an additional 8 inches of length in the tiller arm. And there is an adjustment or a kit available for that if needed. The coolest features of these outboards is just how easy they are to steer. Obviously that is the whole design idea behind these with the electric hydraulic steering. I can turn this 230 kilo odd outboard with my finger, just like that. As I said earlier, never before has there been a system from any manufacturer with a large horsepower tiller steer outboard available anywhere in the world that is as good as this. So wrapping up here, a little bit of background on the outboards themselves. These are based on our proven 2.8 litre 4-cylinder platform, similar to what's used on the current DEC model 150 and both the 175 and the 200. These are only available in a 150 and a 200 horsepower at the moment, which should suit most of the boats that are currently hanging out for a big horsepower outboard, particularly up in the Torres Straits where we've had so much interest on these. So the big question that a lot of you may have is, how do I get one? Now these two behind me are sold. We had unprecedented interest when we first released these, and these two got snapped up really quickly. So if you are interested, if you are keen to get a hand on one of these new outboards, give our sales team a call, have a chat with Colby, Greg or myself. We'll be able to get you some pricing, we'll be able to get you some availability information on when we can get you one, and most importantly, we'll be able to get you on the water with an awesome new 150 or 200 horsepower Yamaha tiller. Thanks for watching.